What's up guys, welcome back to Seize the Speed for a real quick exciting comparison. And here we've got the 6th generation Toyota 4Runner in two of the best trim models. Left side of me is the TRD Pro, the badass go over some crazy obstacles and go fast version. On the right hand side we have the Trailhunter Toyota 4Runner, which is the one that's focused on overlanding and going far. So the biggest difference is going to be in your suspension setup, but let's talk about them real quick. On this corner we have the TRD Pro, and we've got the hood scoop that we are missing on the Trailhunter. We've got a lot of gloss black accents on this one against this nice tan color that looks gorgeous. TRD Pro badge right here, and your fender flares are gonna be this gloss black color. And same with a lot of these accents, mirrors, door handles. And take a look at the interior. That's one of the biggest differences between the two trucks. This one has a lot of sporty elements. We've got this carbon fiber pattern, we've got red stitching, and take a look at the seats inside the 4Runner TRD Pro. This one unfortunately doesn't have the isodynamic seats, but that would be one of the big differences between the two trucks. I know that the Tundra TRD Pro is finally allowed to have those optioned with it. Pretty good news. We've got the TRD embossed in the steering wheel, racing line right in the center. We've got a red TRD stop start button, and the shifter has some red accents over it. And we of course have that nice 12-inch Toyota infotainment system. Let's go ahead and take a look at this car from the rear. We've got a pretty badass wheel and tire setup, of course. These are 265/70/18s on the TRD Pro, and the suspension setup is where it makes one of the biggest differences. This car is equipped with Fox shocks, and the Trailhunter, on the other hand, is equipped with OME, Old Man Emu shocks, which are designed for more overlanding and off-roading over rocks and obstacles. The Fox shocks, on the other hand, are supposed to handle things like dunes and jumping over obstacles at a much higher rate of speed. Both of them in the rear, of course, have these blacked out tail lights, rear windows that roll down, and as you can see, dust is covering this one. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the interior of it. As you can see, we've got this matching greenish blue color in the doors. We've got this rock trim on the inside of the Trailhunter badging, and the yellow stitched seats with that same color letter. And well, it looks a lot more rugged and off-roady rather than sporty and track oriented like the TRD Pro. And as far as the price goes, these trucks can be optioned and had for about almost exactly the same price. The wheel and tire package on the Trailhunter is 265/70/18, which is practically the same as the TRD Pro, but they are completely different wheel designs. If they weren't absolutely covered in mud, you could see the color difference between the two. Other than that, the engine and the powertrain in both of these is the same. There is one other key feature inside the Trailhunter, or actually not inside of it, but over here on the fender, and that would be this snorkel that sounds absolutely insane and makes the driving experience of the Trailhunter very fun. We do have these plastic that isn't painted on the Trailhunter because they anticipate you going through some obstacles and having brush and other things going against it and scratching it, potentially damaging it. You don't want to have gloss black on the outside of something like this. Another big difference on the Trailhunter is going to be steel skid plates, where these have the regular aluminum ones. So the Trailhunter trim of both of these trucks is going to be the heavier version. Both the 4Runner and the Tacoma, the Trailhunter is heavier than the TRD Pros because of that reason. And that is pretty much all the differences between these two trucks. So I want to hear from you. Which one of these would you pick? If you want a more thorough and in-depth review and a driving review of a 6th generation 4Runner, click the link right up here and check that out. But as far as this video goes, this one is over. So thank you so much for watching. Smash that thumbs up button. Have a great day. Peace out. And I'm out.